Back player T, that's me, Hollywood in the hood.
Man, T.
Yeah, doing it really, really big. We got a really great show tonight with a really great guest. We're glad she's on board with us tonight. I'm going to remind you who that is in just a minute. But I want to take this time right now to say thank you out there to the people in the world. Y'all calling us up, y'all emailing us, y'all texting us, y'all, y'all FaceTiming us, even when I don't feel like picking it up, y'all, but y'all letting us know what's going on in the world. And my family really helping us out. And then when I bring this stuff up, y'all think I'm making it up. Y'all hear what they say about Biden right now, President Biden? No. They showed a video of him wandering off. It seemed that he was wandering off, right? Had me going too. I'm like, oh man, it's over with.
He's getting old.
Yeah, he's like 81 years old. He was at an event, and then they showed him wandering off. I said, oh my goodness, it's the president of the United States, right? But it was his enemies playing a trick on everybody. They cropped the video.
Yeah,
made it look like he was wandering off. If you see the real video, it was some parachutists parachuting out of a plane, and they landed on the ground, and he was going towards them and putting a thumbs up.
Right.
He was acknowledging them. They were from Italy. They were in Italy. Everybody, all the G7 had convened in Italy.
Right.
And they was on this big open space, this big plush green lawn, and you had different soldiers parachuting in with the different flags of the different countries. And that's what he was going to check out. But they played it on the news and all over the web like he just lost his mind real quick. Even me had me guys, oh my God, we need a new president quick. But when I seen the other video, I'm like, oh my God, it's the games. It is around, opinion time. Everybody's opinion matter right now because the election going to be coming up. So, it's opinion time. I just couldn't make that up. So y'all got to go see, before you pass judgment on our president, Joe Biden, make sure you see the full video and get the full context. I just thought I'd put it out there because we always, lifting Trump up, but we got to lift the man up that's in office right now, too. Straight up and down. What about, y'all seen the Kansas City Chiefs? They had won the Super Bowl, right? Mm-hmm. So they got rings. The Super Bowl team get rings, during the off season, right? Well, their rings was $40,000 a piece, but the jeweler made a big mistake and made a typo on the rings.
What was the typo?
Well, on top of their rings, and these rings will come
They're
around
beautiful.
too. Yeah, you could push down in the middle, and the ring opens up, and it shows you the 7 playoff teams that they beat, the score, and their position and their ranking in their prospective conferences.
That's amazing.
Well, they had a few of the minor details thrown off on the ring.
So they got to remake one?
Well, you know what? Put it this way. On the main typo was they had beat the Miami Dolphins, and the Miami Dolphins were in the 7th position in the playoffs, but they were actually in the 6th. In the ring, you got the 7th. So that's not too bad. That's not too. But I'm wondering when you go to auction the ring off like they just did Kobe Bryant. Y'all heard that?
That's sad.
Kobe Bryant parents auctioned the ring off. They need that bread. They needed the bread. And Vanessa wasn't giving them no money.
Well, Kobe didn't leave him no money either.
Yeah, see, that was the thing. Kobe was estranged with his parents before he died. And that relationship transferred over to the wife and the kids. Where the wife, Vanessa, is not giving the mom. And the same thing happening with Catherine. Y'all heard about that, Catherine Jackson? Parents and them not giving her no money.
Tony Bennett.
They not giving her no money, man. Michael Jackson's mother, she asking the kids for money. They not giving her no money, man.
Hey, did you see that? Did you hear the story about that one soccer player?
No.
He had got married, and then his wife had divorced him for his money. But he had all his money in his mother's name.
She couldn't get nothing.
She didn't get nothing.
Yeah.
Shawnee did the same thing to Shaq.
Who did?
Shawnee O'Neal did the same thing to Shaq.
Oh, she did? She
thought she knew. No,
maybe,
she put it.
She tried.
No, she did it.
Oh, she did it.
While they were married, she would put like $1 million,
Oh, she
in
was
her
smart. At
maid
least she
name.
was smart with it.
It's all right. He didn't miss it.
He didn't miss Yeah, she was smart with it. Okay. Well, hey, don't kill the messenger. We just put it out there, y'all.
Take care of your own.
We just put it out there. But we got a really great show tonight. If you've been paying attention or not to the promotion, we have an actress / comedian on board with us tonight. What y'all know about CiCi Bullock? Yeah, she's in the house with us tonight. We're so proud to have her on board. Stay with us. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back in a minute with CiCi Bullock. Play a T, that's me, Hollywood in the hood.
Are you going out tonight or this weekend? If so, you looking good. So now, why don't you get the smell good? Get your body oil only at the Player T Oil Shop. Stop in or call us. 216-355-9702. Get yours today. Oil Shop. Smell good. So good to me. Yeah. Good. Rolling bean pie. The best on earth. Baked freshly daily. Rolling bean pie. Get yours today. Call us at area code 216-355-9702. We will deliver to you. Call us. Get yours now. Bean pie. Are you going out tonight or this weekend? If so, you looking good. So now, why don't you get the smell good? Get your body oil only at the Player T Oil Shop. Stop in or call us. 216-355-9702. Get yours today. Oil Shop. Smell good. So good to me. Yeah. Good. Rolling bean pie. The best on earth. Baked freshly daily. Rolling bean pie. Get yours today. Call us at area code 216-355-9702. We will deliver to you. Call us. Get yours now. Bean pie. Are you going out tonight or this weekend? If so, you looking good. So now, why don't you get the smell good? Get your body oil only at the Player T Oil Shop. Stop in or call us. 216-355-9702. Get yours today. Oil Shop. Smell good. So good to me. Yeah. Good. Rolling bean pie. The best on earth. Baked freshly daily. Rolling bean pie. Get yours today. Call us at area code 216-355-9702. We will deliver to you. Call us. Get yours now. Bean pie. Are you going out tonight or this weekend? If so, you looking good. So now, why don't you get the smell good? Get your body oil only at the Player T Oil Shop. Stop in or call us. 216-355-9702. Get yours today. Oil Shop. Smell good. So good to me. Yeah. Good. Rolling bean pie. The best on earth. Baked freshly daily. Rolling bean pie. Get yours today. Call us at area code 216-355-9702. We will deliver to you. Call us. Get yours now. Bean pie. Are you going out tonight or this weekend? If so, you looking good. So now, why don't you get the smell good? Get your body oil only at the Player T Oil Shop. Stop in or call us. 216-355-9702. Get yours today. Oil Shop. Smell good. So good to me. Yeah. Good. Rolling bean pie. The best on earth. Baked freshly daily. Rolling bean pie. Get yours today. Call us at area code 355-9702. We will deliver to you. Call us. Get yours now. Bean pie. Are you going out tonight or this weekend? If so, you're looking good. So now, why don't you get the smell good? Get your body oil only at the Clarity Oil Shop. Stop in or call us. 216-355-9702. Get yours today. Oil Shop. Smell good. So good to me. Yeah.
Doing it really, really big. Yeah, I got my esteemed guest right here, comedian, actress CiCi Bullock. But before I go any further with CiCi right here, I got to thank a few people, CiCi, if you don't mind. That's the Coleman family right there. Big Bud, Miss Kim, Chocolate Drop over there, Miles, DJ, Morgan, Swole, the whole Coleman family, Adams family, holding the community together for quite some time. Allowing you the space and the place to tell your story. Get it out there to the world, Craig. I ain't say down the street, Craig. I didn't say the next state over. I said to the world, Craig. World! Yeah. You know what I mean? So we got reach. My homies will holler at you over there in Ghana and Burkina Faso. We got homies over there. They'll holler at you about us. For real. Am I lying, bud? For real. They'll holler at you. They'll holler at you. Big shout out to Brother Rolling in the Bean Shop. Buttermilk pies, apple pies, carrot cake, pound cake, bean soup. If you haven't been down here to Hollywood or Hood before, Brother Rolling in the Bean Shop is here. You need to test that right there. It's very delicious. We ship wholesale worldwide, so let's get those orders in. Multitude of people rocking with us. People like Mark Akins. Came on, he got the really great book, Challenge Your Perception. Big shout out to Chef Teasley, Antoine, turning, inmates and criminals into productive members of society. Yeah, straight up and down. So big shout out to the people in the hood that's doing things for other people in the hood. Straight up and down. Yeah. But right now, like I said at the onset of the show, I got a lady that's near and dear to numerous places around this country, lifting spirits up everywhere she go, and I don't know how she do it. She's been through a few things herself, but she has the fortitude to do it. Miss CiCi Bullock! Yeah! Thank you for doing us. Hold on now, you joining us, you just came from a whirlwind.
Yes, I'm exhausted, mentally and physically.
You were on the road. Where are some of the places you were?
I started off in Kalamazoo, Michigan, I'll just call it a commercial because I signed NDA, so I can't really say what I was doing or where. But I was in Kalamazoo, Michigan, then
You called it industrials. Okay. So what is virals, videos, stuff like that?
Well, what an industrial is, if you're selling a product to, let's see, so I'm not going to give it away. So if you're selling a product to a business, let's just say, I would be in the video that they're going to use to sell the product.
Okay,
That's
got you.
So I don't mess up my NDA. That's the non-descriptive.
So that leads me to believe, because that's acting and that's doing all of that.
Oh, yeah.
You are an actress.
Exactly.
Are you with the Screen Actors Guild?
I am not. I'm with Heyman Talent Agency. I've been acting. My first movie was 2018. Until you make it big, if you will, it's very expensive to be.
A part of SAG.
Exactly. And once you're in SAG, things change for you. So any casting director or agent or acting coach or what have you will tell you to stay out as long as you can.
Stay out of SAG?
Well, and I don't mean that in a negative.
Yeah, right.
I am, although I've been in 5, 6, 7 movies, I'm not like Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise. People say I'm famous, but I don't consider myself to be famous. So there would be no need for me to pay some huge fee. Yet.
Ballpark, how much?
To be honest, I don't have any idea because there's no reason for me to.
Yeah, T, I'm getting the checks in, I'm good right now.
Right, Exactly.
said
Sometimes Heyman, Heyman Talent Agency. They are
those Europeans?
they're whoever. What Heyman Talent Agency is one of the largest talent agencies in the country.
Okay.
When I went to acting school, everybody wants to be in Heyman. Everybody.
Is that right?
I didn't even know. I was with Talent Group, and prior to that, I was with PMTM, which is out of Akron, Canton. So Heyman is based in Columbus, Cincinnati, and Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay.
But they can get me work anywhere.
They can get you work
I mean,
anywhere.
I was in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
You say they're a major player.
Exactly.
So when
With
you're
not just like commercials and industrials, with movies.
movies, big screen, major motion
All of it.
pictures.
You got it.
When you were in, you said you were in acting school, right? You said,
I'm still in acting school, but I'm in a different one now, yes.
how did you get wind of who you signed with if I'm saying?
Well, Heyman, you're saying it correct. When I was in acting school, there's tons of people in the classes with you, and not necessarily at the same time. Because I was in acting school almost, let's see, about 5 hours a day, at least 4 hours a week.
5 hours.
5 hours a day, at least 4 days a week.
At least 4.
And then if you're meeting with your partner for a scene, that's additional time. Like, I take private lessons with Peter Lawson Jones.
That's my guy. That's our guy, Peter Lawson. We had him on the show years ago.
Yeah. And you know, as you know, he was in the movie with Tom Hanks, A Man Called Otto. So every Monday I meet with Peter, and
He's your acting coach.
he is.
Wow.
His wife registered my twins, Cameron and Chandler, for kindergarten.
Okay.
So I've known him for, they're gonna be 25, and I've known Peter even longer than that. He lives on the street that I grew up on, and plus when he was when he was campaigning, I
So
went
was
door to
he one of
door.
the people that put you up to Haven Talent Agency?
No, not at all,
No?
no.
Even though that was your close friend of so long?
Well, but our friendship was different. You know, he was a politician. He's still an attorney. So he just acting with Karamu and is somewhat new in Peter's life. So when I was in acting school, the other actors tell you who to go to for your photo shoot, for your headshots, and you just listen.
What did Haven Talent Agency think of you upon you meeting them?
Okay, so how it started, I got my first headshots were done by Eric Mull.
That's one of their photographers?
It is not.
He's a private contractor?
They don't have any photographers.
Okay.
They're a management company, so they manage me. And there's not just one man. Like there could be 10 people in an office. You know, but so you don't necessarily get your shots first. Most people say don't, but I've been on the catwalk with my mom my whole life. So I've been acting and dancing and all of so.
You're a dancer too.
A dance choreographer and a dancer. We're jumbling all around. But so to give you my background, my dad sent me to the Cleveland Institute of Music. So I'm a pianist, a vocalist. I also used to play the flute.
Hold on, we multi-talented over here.
Right.
We deep.
Yeah.
We can pull it off. You need me to pull it off, I can pull it off. I can sing, I can dance, I can act, I can make you laugh.
And I can be your mom.
Okay.
But you know, my dad's Bullock's Cleaners and Bullock's Money Exchange my dad was Mr. Glenville.
You heard of them?
Okay.
The Bullocks?
Bullock Cleaners, everybody has.
That sounds familiar. Bullock.
Everybody knows Bullock's Cleaners. So I'm the only survivor. My dad was, well, we could talk about it. My dad was murdered by someone that he considered a friend. They came into our 5-bedroom mansion in Deep Shaker, down the street from where Peter lives right now. And my dad was expecting him. As I said, my dad always said, you keep your friends closer and your friends closer and your enemies closer. Unfortunately, this particular person was a frenemy. So not only did he murder my father, he shot me multiple times, stabbed me repeatedly in the head with an ice pick. I was paralyzed on my right side. I never got to say goodbye to my dad. I was in surgery when he passed away. And I was,
attack, you all were together?
we were in our home. As I said, he rang the doorbell. My dad said, I get it. I'll get it. That's the last thing I ever heard my dad say. I'm the only survivor. My sister, we lost her to cancer. January 5th of 2015, I gave her her last morphine.
Well, your mom was present too?
My mom was not there. She was not home. She's 91 years old, and she was not home.
You were fairly young?
I was 19.
19?
I was a sophomore in college.
That's a very traumatic experience. A
It is.
home invasion. That's the sanctity.
Well, it wasn't an invasion because my dad was expecting me.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was
wasn't an invasion.
He murdered my father because he wanted our lifestyle. He was jealous of my father. So it wasn't an invasion at all.
Right. He showed up with harmful intentions.
Right. He had
And
no
you all
idea I
thinking
was
it
home. He didn't know I
have
was
no
home
idea you was
because
home.
I was on break from college, but not like a Thanksgiving break or a Christmas break. I was at Ohio University, so it's not that far away. My dad's car was in the garage. My car was in the garage. He thought my dad was home alone.
How long did it take for you to heal to where you felt comfortable and felt good about yourself coming outside and being here?
I've always felt good about myself. And I look like my father. I sound like my father. I walk like my father. I'm loyal like my father. This is my livelihood right here. Glenville will always
So
be.
the guy, he got arrested.
Of course, he died in jail.
He died in jail.
This was 1983.
Okay, 1983.
Mhm.
And
But he wouldn't have died in jail if I hadn't have lived. That's the catch. He knew me, but he didn't know I was home.
you
So
said
he tried
you
to-
wouldn't have died in jail had you lived.
Had I not lived,
Had you not lived.
correct. Because I knew him, my sister didn't know him. My sister was 16 years older than me. She wasn't even supposed to be there. It was.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you playing like somebody got at him on the strength? You know, because that happens.
No, he died in prison.
Oh,
At natural, whatever,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know, don't care.
Yeah, right, don't care.
Don't matter to me.
Right. 19 years old.
So that was 41 years ago, December 6th of 1983.
So you have a family of your own?
Yeah, I have twin boys, Cameron and Chandler.
That's
Yeah.
right.
They're 24, they'll be 25 on
Did that
August
make
17th.
Did that make you extra protective of your children?
Not at
Who
all.
have been going through that?
This happened in my home, so there was nothing to protect from. Do you understand? You know, he rang the doorbell. I have no fear. When someone comes to your home, jealousy, I mean, it's one of the 7 deadliest sins. It's in the Bible.
You say you have no fear.
I don't.
You think you're conditioned like this because of what you went through?
No. My dad raised me that way.
Your dad
I
had no-
ran Bullock's Cleaners from 1972 on. I was in 2nd grade. My dad sat back at the desk, counted the money, smoked a cigarette, and on the weekends and in the summer, he would take me to the back of our house because it was all glass in the back. We had a putting green in our backyard, creeping bent for the grass. My dad was the founder of the National Negro Golf Association.
Wow.
He felt if blacks had the money to be members of country clubs, as well they should.
Yeah.
So we did. But when he took me to the back of our home, he would say, "Do you see any money growing on those trees?" "No, Daddy." "Get in the car." And I ran. We had a chain of cleaners and money exchanges. And prior to that, from what I understand, my dad had the only restaurant, Bullock's Restaurant, on Cedar, where you could get breakfast, lunch, and dinner with linen tablecloths.
Did your father come from a well-to-do family himself?
He did, my mother did not. She came from Birmingham, Alabama. My dad was from Alabama, but he went to college. He ran track in college, and all of his family was college educated, where my mother's, they are not, were not.
You mentioned you said your dad put you in, got you piano lessons.
Cleveland Institute of Music, and he, although he golfed, and the National Negro Golf Association was our lives, he took
What do
me.
you mean?
Well, my dad founded the National Negro Golf Association. We traveled
So
all
you
over the
have
country.
leagues and tournaments. And
Well, it is an organization that's all over the country today. It's alive today.
Wow.
So when people
Do
meet
they
me,
still recognize your dad as the,
Oh, of
the
course.
founder?
oh, of course, he was the chief. Everybody that was anybody knew my father.
Okay.
Period.
Okay. Were you ever out there on them greens?
All the time.
So you pretty good.
My dad and
So
I.
you looking at me holding this golf
Right.
club like
That's
you look
why
like
when
an
I
idiot.
saw it, no, I just thought about it. But you know, my dad and I were inseparable. So
You
that's
and your dad
what
were
makes
inseparable.
this so tragic. But it's not tragic anymore because I'm here talking to you.
Yeah. Wait a minute. So fast forward a little bit. Where did the sense of humor and the comedy come in at?
When,
Because to go through all of that, you got to have a source of strength.
but that is from, I've been this way my whole life. What you see right now, I was born like this.
You're a strong lady.
I was
Susie.
born like
You're a
this.
strong woman.
I am Al Bullock's legacy.
Okay.
Everything about him is right here. Period.
So do you feel that's important, fathers,
Well,
in the lives of the...
what is important is to have street savvy and book smarts. Some people have book smarts, but they don't have no common sense. I went to the corner store. I ran a business in the 2nd grade. Okay?
Well, you like Miles over there.
Right, we were the first blacks. Right, we were the first blacks to have a lottery machine. Period.
Wait. Hold on. Lottery, what do you mean lottery machine?
You play lottery?
My people they was lottery mothers, you know,
Right, but my
we
dad-
ain't had no machine with it, but we was a machine. You know
But you know what I'm saying is we were the first blacks to have one.
Okay.
Period. Now
Okay.
remember, my dad's been dead for 41 years. So for us to be the first to have a lottery machine, that says a lot. The first blacks. We were the first blacks to buy a deep shaker. There were no black people on.
And on that
Right.
lottery machine,
Mhm.
your family and your family's friends would use that machine, or how would it?
Well, it was in Bullock's Money Exchange. It was a business.
Okay, it was.
We cashed checks, we issued food stamps. It was right at 105 Wade Farm. And we had another one further down.
So CiCi, so your upbringing in school, it was no nonsense because your parents' upbringing, it was no nonsense.
Well, no. My mother was the disciplinarian. My dad was fun.
Your dad was fun.
You work hard, you play hard.
Huh?
Period.
Work hard and play harder.
Harder.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow's
I like
not
it.
promised. That's
That's
Al
tomorrow.
Bullockism.
Al Bullockism.
Tomorrow's
Yeah, I
not
like Al
promised.
Bullockism. Tomorrow's not promised. Work harder, play harder. Yeah, I like that.
So you got the right instrument right there, a golf club.
Yeah.
And you had no idea.
Okay. So now, like I said, fast forward
Mm-hmm.
to the comedy. How long have you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy professionally since 2018, but I've been entertaining my whole life. So every first Wednesday of the month, the NNGA, they meet. So sometimes those meetings were at our home.
NNJ?
The NNGA, National Negro Golf Association. So, and they still meet the first Wednesday of every month. So sometimes those meetings were at my home. So when my mom was making the food and it was time for them to eat, in between poker or whatever they were doing and meeting, my dad let me entertain them.
Wow. Yo, we'll be right back in a minute with CiCi Bullock right here. Play T, that's me, Hollywood in the hood. Yeah.
When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down.
Are you going out tonight or this weekend? If so, you looking good. So now, why don't you get the smell good? Get your body oil only at the Clarity Oil Shop. Stop in or call us 216-355-9702. Get yours today. Oil Shop. Smell good.
So good to me.
Yeah. Good. Rolling bean pie. The best on earth. Baked freshly daily. Rolling bean pie. Get yours today. Call us at area code 216-355-9702. We will deliver to you. Call us. Get yours now. Bean pie. Are you going out tonight or this weekend? If so, you looking good. So now, why don't you get the smell good? Get your body oil only at the Clarity Oil Shop. Stop in or call us. 216-355-9702. Get yours today. Oil Shop. Smell good. So good, so good to me. Yeah. Good. Rolling bean pie. The best on earth. Baked freshly daily. Rolling bean pie. Get yours today. Call us at area code 216-355-9702. We will deliver to you. Call us. Get yours now. Bean pie. Are you going out tonight or this weekend? If so, you looking good. So now, why don't you get the smell good? Get your body oil only at the Clarity Oil Shop. Stop in or call us. 216-355-9702. Get yours today. Oil Shop. Smell good. So good, so good to me. Yeah. Good. Rolling bean pie. The best on earth. Baked freshly daily. Rolling bean pie. Get yours today. Call us at area code 216-355-9702. We will deliver to you. Call us. Get yours now. Bean pie. Are you going out tonight or this weekend? If so, you looking good. So now, why don't you get the smell good? Get your body oil only at the Clarity Oil Shop. Stop in or call us. 216-355-9702. Get yours today. Oil Shop. Smell good. So good, so good to me. Yeah. Good. Rolling bean pie. The best on earth. Baked freshly daily. Rolling bean pie. Get yours today. Call us at area code 216-355-9702. We will deliver to you. Call us. Get yours now. Bean pie.
Yeah, Player T, that's me. Hollywood in the hood. Doing it really, really big. Listen, if you like what we're doing, you love what we're doing, you know, you can either come down and get on the show yourself or send somebody. You can also help us out in kind, you know. You can make a financial contribution, a donation of any amount, no matter what it is. You know, and it all helps to keep shining a light on the stars that we are, know, love, and aspire to be. So in advance, I'm going to thank you all for that. But right now, if you're just now tuning in to this live stream right here, I'm right here with comedian, actress, mom right here, CiCi Bullock.
Yeah.
Yeah, you laugh when I say that. That's like an
I like the way you
laugh.
say it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, you are a mom. You got two beautiful sons, right?
That's correct.
How old are they in their names?
They're Cameron Albert Bullock Palmer, named after my dad.
Cameron Albert Bullock Palmer.
Palmer's my married name. I'm divorced.
Okay.
Bullock is, Albert Bullock was my dad. And Cam has dropped the Palmer, just not legally. And then my other son is Chandler Alec Bullock Palmer.
How old are they?
24, they'll be 25 on August 17th.
They're twins.
They are. Mm-hmm.
Do they look just alike?
No, they don't look alike at all, and they are both financially independent.
Is that right?
Everything that I have on right now, they bought it.
Everything you have on, they bought it.
You got
Ah! Yeah!
including the diamond earrings, the
Hold
jewelry.
on. See, you said everything you got on, they bought it, and they're financially straight.
That's correct.
Is it, well, one of them is kind of challenged a little bit, or is it both your sons?
Because they don't want me to discuss that, I'm not gonna go there.
Okay.
I will say that one of my children has a learning difference, but I never tell anybody which child it is.
Right.
So I talk about it in comedy. You know,
Is that difficult for you?
not talking about it or talking about it.
Oh, talking about it in comedy.
Oh, not at all.
Why did we choose to talk about it in comedy? Is it therapeutic for our own self? Is, like why?
Oh, no, I talk about it all the time, but I just, out of respect to them,
out of respect.
no one knows that they have learning differences.
Okay, out of respect.
Period. So no, it's not just
But
comical.
we ain't doing too bad. We buying mom's whole wardrobe.
That's right.
You going on a Player T-show, mom? We got you.
My mom, well, they bought a whole new spring wardrobe for me.
Ah! Ah!
Period.
Bought the
Period.
whole spring wardrobe.
Plus, my one son that works at Interlochen School of the Arts in Interlochen, Michigan, took me to Cancun, adult only, all inclusive, for a week for my 60th birthday. March
Like a
27th, I
mom
turned
retreat,
60.
like a mom relax, a mom
But he went with me.
Oh, he went with you.
We had the time of our lives. My one son does.
He requested he went with you. He requested, or
He
they
just
happened?
surprised me with it, period.
He just surprised you. Oh, he surprised you with it.
Exactly.
Mom, I got this retreat. I want to take you on so you can relax and have a good time. Let your hair down.
And drink.
Drink.
My one son drinks, my other son does not.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
But the other one owns his own business. It's called Bullock's Vision. And he lives in Columbus, Ohio. He has all of Columbus as his territory.
What is that about, Bullock's Vision?
Bullock's Vision, you can Google it, but to give you a little synopsis, what Cam does is he rents space in Costco's, BJ's, and Sam's Club, and he sells AT&T products, whether it's phones, whether it's internet, whether it's phone service, Samsung, any kind of phone that you want, and the basis of it is AT&T.
Now, CiCi, so tell me, how were you able to get to this such great place in life and bring your sons up to a great place, even though there might have been some challenges in your lives?
Right.
Because there's people out there with those same type of challenges,
Mhm.
but they're butting their heads, so to speak, against
Right.
the wall. They're not getting anywhere. How were you able? Because you first of all, you dealt with a lot of trauma,
Yeah.
and you processed that. And not only trauma dealing with the loss of your dad, but
Right.
you went through
I couldn't
what
walk.
you went through.
I couldn't talk.
So to bring yourself back from all of that and still raise your sons up to where they are now, how were you able to do that?
I
And
couldn't.
what were some of the things you
Well,
did?
God, first of all. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
a lot of
first
people
of
come
all.
on here and say that, but I'm trying
But
to
no,
get
it's
to
the
bottom.
truth.
Okay.
I was baptized AME, St. James AME, on Cedar. My dad was AME. My wedding was there. That's where we went to church. We always put God first in our home.
Okay.
Secondly, I had two forces to be reckoned with. My dad would be 108 on November 24th if he had lived. My mother will be 92 on August 7th.
Okay, she a Leo.
That's correct.
Fire sign.
And my twins are Leos.
Oh yeah? What's up, Leo gang? What's up, gang?
Are you a Leo?
I wouldn't be hollering. You
Well,
know what
when's
I'm
your
saying? August
birthday?
5th. August 5th.
All right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
gang.
So how you don't need to ask me how I'm doing what I do. I'm surrounded by Leos. Hey, what you talking about? You didn't even
No, we
notice
gotta
what
put it
sign
like that.
I was.
What sign are you?
When did I say my birthday was, audience? March 27th is
What
when
is-
I went to Cancun, would make me a
Miles,
Aries.
you know about that sign. What's
Aries.
Yeah.
Number
What
one.
is Aries over
Number
there?
one.
Yeah, y'all Aries
There wouldn't be
tough,
you
man.
without us.
Y'all Aries are tough.
Stuck upside too.
No, baby.
They got a stuck upside?
We ain't, there's no negativity in this house.
No, I don't think they stuck up.
Not at all.
Oh, my daughter's so stuck up in
Oh, honey, no,
Oh,
she's
she an
confident.
Aries?
There's
It's
a
all
difference.
about her and her hair.
Well, of course it is. Well, your hair looking good too, Mom. She got the apple don't fall far from the
Now,
tree.
CiCi, now, I asked you the question.
She talking about she all stuck up, but her hair is just as cropped and she looking good. Talking about
Now,
her dog.
now, CiCi, you put your trust in your faith. Your faith has brought you a long way.
That's
No,
correct.
but it's a beautiful thing.
Outside of your faith, what else helped you
Two.
process the trauma, process the hurt, process the difficulties of life, the
Well-
challenges with your children. What I know is your faith.
Oh,
That's
no,
your
but
number
there's
one
more
thing.
to it. Well, one, the part of the story that I left out, well, I did mention that when my dad passed away, I was in surgery. So, because they hadn't caught the man yet, because I couldn't talk, remember? So I had no idea that my father was dead. So once I got out of intensive care, Shaker guarded me, never left my side. So I was in a private room, they never turned on the television. If they had turned on the television, I would have known that my dad was dead. I would have given up, because my dad was everything. So when I left the hospital, I wasn't ready to leave, but I wanted to be home for Christmas. I had no idea my dad wasn't there. So on December 23rd of 1983, December 6th, I'm not good at math, but anyway, he was murdered on December 6th of 83. On December 23rd, I went home. I had no idea my dad would not be there. Period.
Got home, mom was there.
Well, I mean, you don't just get home. I was paralyzed on my right side. You know what I mean?
I'm not.
No. I know you're not. But what I'm trying to say is, when I entered the home, like I was
That's what
driven
I'm
or whatever,
saying.
I had no idea. So first you gotta learn how to walk, talk, breathe, because it was my right lung. That's where the bullet
Did you get the
is.
strength to do all this when dad isn't at home yet? Your dad isn't at home.
Well, once I found out he wasn't home, then I had to live, because if I didn't live, then the man that murdered him wouldn't be, he'd be walking around.
So you summoned the strength because of
I had
who
to.
your dad was that transferred over to you. You
Well,
summoned
that, but this man has to pay for what he's done to my
it
family.
was mainly that.
Well, I mean, is there anything else?
So hold on. So that sounds like that was driving your healing process.
It had to. It had to.
Fathom that.
It
You
had
done
to.
got shot up. You done got stabbed up.
Multiple, with an ice pick.
In the
my
head?
head. In my head.
Yeah.
I mean, my head was caked with
Hold
blood.
on. And this is your father we talking about.
Mhm.
You were angry.
No,
You wasn't even.
I
angry.
was not angry.
You were confused.
I had no animosity for that man. If anything, I felt sorry for him. Because if you're so jealous of somebody that you want to
I'm
kill
talking about at
them,
that time though.
no, at
Because,
that,
bro,
no. I never had any anger. Never,
Wow.
period. I don't have any reason to lie to you.
Wow.
I don't have anger in my heart.
Was that due to your faith, your
That's
upbringing?
due to who the hell I am. That's who I was. Period.
You sound a lot. We sound a lot alike. At least I hope to think I'm about as
I
strong
mean,
as
I
you.
feel sorry for him.
Okay.
I mean, he's dead now, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, but if I've never been jealous of anyone. There is nothing anybody else has that I want. Period.
Would if he would have never been caught and you would have remembered who did it and you ran across him, would you would have did something about it?
Well, first of all, I don't know that any of that would have happened. I mean, I had to go through therapy. First of all, I wouldn't have been walking
See, you
around.
asking me the strange question. I'm not trying to.
No, but I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know where I would be walking. I always had a car. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just being literal.
No, even,
I'm not gonna be walking nowhere.
That's the comedian. That's
I'm
the
not-
comedian. That's
I
the
don't walk.
comedy sense coming out.
Walk where? To my car? Maybe. I ain't walking. And there better be air conditioning. I thought you knew. Walk, stop it. You better pick me up at the curb, at the door. You better open the door.
Do you talk about the strength of your dad in your comedy work?
I've never talked about what we've just talked about in comedy. And because I was trained at the Improv, which is now the Funny Bone, and there's really no way, other than I made you guys laugh, but there's really no way, when you have that brief moment to stand on the stage with a mic, whether it's 15 minutes, whether it's a private event, whether it's 45 minutes, you want people to laugh.
Right.
You don't want to sit up there. Like, so for a talk show, when I write my book, then you could read it, you could interview me. I've done tons of interviews. Right, but I'm not gonna stand on stage and talk about that.
Yeah, right.
because it's not funny. You know what I mean? It just isn't. It's sad that someone would be so jealous of someone else
Let me
that
ask you a
you
question.
would kill them. That's ignorant.
Have your sons ever laughed at any of your stuff? Your
Oh
materials?
God, they never miss a show. They love CiCi Bullock.
And they laugh and all
Oh
that.
yeah, they come in the
How,
office.
how does that make you feel? Because to make your children laugh, they know your whole plight.
They've been
They grew
laughing
up
at me
under you.
for
They-
25 years. Because the way I am with the studio audience, I've been this way for 60 years. I've raised my children. I've never changed. If you interviewed somebody tomorrow that went to high school with me, they would tell you the exact same thing.
Wow.
I've been this person my whole life,
Now-
since March 27th of 1964.
Now you just did a comedy show with Rob Ward.
I did, at the Funny Bone, yeah.
At the Funny Bone.
I was the only
The old
comedian.
improv, the Funny Bone.
Yes.
I like the Funny Bone too. They got great, you know, you can have a great time when you go there
Yeah.
and you watch the comedians and the
Exactly.
comedy. You know, how did you get hooked up with Rob and do that show? And tell me about the show.
That's interesting. How did Rob choose me to be the only female comedian? And that was the most successful show thus far. His words, not mine.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, all right.
I mean, you know, they are. So if you interview Rob, he'll tell you the same thing.
Okay.
But there is another show this month. It's the last Thursday of the month, I believe. It's a pajama party.
Okay.
And I already bought my Barbie pajamas.
Oh, you got Barbie pajamas for that. Okay.
If you guys came to the show, you know I do Barbie. I made the front page of the newspaper on my birthday a year ago.
Oh, is that right?
I do a whole thing about Barbie. Gotta look at my YouTube channel, everybody.
So that's part of your set, the Barbie theme?
Barbie, I am Barbie, damn it.
Okay, yeah. All right, well, hold on. You got a problem with these young girls all over Facebook talking about how they Barbie. You
Well,
know what I'm
first of all, I'll just be honest with you,
Okay.
because we're being honest here, right? Black people don't ask me to do their show. They don't. They don't.
Rob Ward did.
First of all, Rob Ward is one of the busiest comedians in the country.
Say that
So that's
again.
not a show
Yeah.
at some dive bar or whatever. So let me say it again.
Yeah.
Black people don't ask me to do their shows. Should I repeat myself a third time?
Okay.
You know, Rob Ward is a headlining comedian. He's not a show.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah. Robin is a hard-working individual
He is.
in that genre. Right?
And he's a wonderful dad and a wonderful husband, period. I've never had the pleasure of meeting his wife or his children, but Rob and I talk a lot. I have a lot of
How do
respect.
you know he's a good dad? By the conversations?
Exactly. And if you go on his Instagram, you know. If you go on my Instagram, you know, everybody knows that you know, every comedian that's ever shared a stage, that ever has watched me, that's ever gone on a YouTube, Cameron and Chandler
What's
are my
been,
whole life, period.
What's been one of the most well-known films you've been in that kind of lifted you and catapulted you to success?
Well, what I'll say is, the first film that I was in was called Common Creed. It's on Prime.
Was that
Javon Bates. He wrote a book.
No, did Skip Thomas direct that? He
No.
shoot it? No.
No.
Common Creed. Okay.
Okay, so let me digress. Javon Bates had a lot of friends die from fentanyl addiction. So he wrote a book called Common Creed. He turned that book into a movie. I play the lead character's mom. He didn't know me from anybody. He had a comedy show in Lyndhurst at the Hyatt, at Legacy Village. There's a Hyatt place there. I went just because I had tickets. I didn't know him from anybody. I wasn't in the show. I was a comedian at that time, so I went with a friend of mine, and he saw me in the audience. So I was in Boston on vacation, and I got a private message on Facebook, and he said, "I'd like for you to be the lead character in my movie." You know, I'm like, yeah, right. I didn't say that to him.
And you hadn't done any major motion pictures or anything. today.
He saw me in the audience at a comedy show.
Just figured you had.
Just like if I was sitting over there, like
what,
she
you was
is.
laughing, like, kind of loud.
You have to.
Demonstrative.
No, I'm not. First of all, I don't have a demonstrative personality.
Okay.
I'm the epitome of class.
Well, no, you
No,
can be
no, no, no.
demonstrative and still have class.
Not really.
Yeah, you can.
Not in the hood.
I got a lot of class.
But I'm not talking
You know
about
what I'm
you.
saying?
We're talking about me. Women are different.
Okay.
My
That's
dad
true.
told me, when you walk in a room, you're beautiful. People will notice. You don't have to be loud or
Yeah,
boisterous.
that's right.
Period. You're a man.
What about you?
I'm a
Don't even have to
female.
have makeup on.
Well, no, you don't. I wore it because I knew there would be lights.
Yeah. Okay.
But I look this good in the morning, asked my ex-husband.
Okay. So what did that movie Common Creed end up doing for you?
Well, what it did, I didn't know anything about fentanyl addiction until I did this movie. Period. I had no idea.
So to get ready for the role, did you do any studying of, the consequences of?
I didn't do any studying at all. Period. Matter of fact, I ad-libbed and he loved
In the
it.
movie, was the mom for or against the drug use?
Well, my son wasn't necessarily a drug user.
He was
I'm
a
gonna
drug-
make you guys watch the movie.
Okay.
Because if I tell you the whole movie, then why are you gonna go home and turn on Prime? Exactly. Common Creed, C-R-E-E-D.
That might be on Tubi.
It's on Prime,
It's
Oh,
on
it's on
Prime.
Prime.
but it's also on
Oh,
Tubi.
we
I
on
think.
Prime, T.
Oh, is this?
I thought you knew. I'm on
You
Netflix.
fried, T.
I'm
You
on
fried.
Netflix too. I'm on Netflix too. Let's talk about that.
You on Netflix? You got.
White Noise.
What?
Don Cheadle was in that movie.
I seen
Oh,
that.
I love him.
You
I
seen
thought
that?
you knew.
White Noise. Did you see CiCi though?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
a scene. Well, first of all,
Hold on, Miles. Did
let's
she get
digress.
out? Did she get out?
She got the-
Was she believable?
Oops,
Nah,
shoot.
that was her. Yeah,
Ooh,
she
my
did
mic.
her thing.
But anyway, I'm sorry about my little mic. When we go to commercial, everybody will fix that. But hopefully you can hear me. But yeah, so Angela Boehm is the school that I attend now, and that's where Peter gives me lessons. She's a casting director. So she was the casting director for White Noise. And there's a very famous woman, Angela, you gotta help me on this. I don't know this woman's name, but I was in that film.
She's an actress.
She's a famous, she wasn't in the movie, but anyway, let me just finish the story, because I don't know how long we have. But, so anyway, we filmed this movie from July all the way to Halloween,
Whoa.
period.
Wow.
They shut down an expressway, freeway in Akron, in Trump country, if you will, hello,
Okay.
in the cornfields where there aren't any black people.
Right. Okay.
And the porta potties were under the like way, like if I was to walk from here to God knows where.
Were you comfortable?
Oh yeah, because Angela Boehm ain't gonna let nobody have nothing I haven't done. My son was a driver in the movie,
Oh, okay.
but that's not why I felt comfortable. It just, I mean, why not? Angela Boehm is everything.
Okay, she was comfortable. Long as she looked comfortable, I'm comfortable.
Well, no, I mean, I didn't even see her. She's the casting director. She's the casting director.
Right.
She's not the
acting.
director.
Yeah.
She's not the producer. She's the one that chooses who the hell's gonna be in the movie. And she happens to calls me personally and thinks I'm beautiful.
Ah!
Hey, Angela. She tells me that all the time.
Okay, so you mentioned that as a move, because I asked you what movie, kind of catapulted you to any success.
I would say, success is, I've been successful my whole life. I mean, that's just
Yeah.
facts. My mom was Best Dressed 1970 in Ebony magazine. My dad was Mr. Glendon. He founded the National Negro Guard. So there's no way, that's just, you know what I mean? So what I'll say that Javon Bates gave me the opportunity to
shine.
be on film,
Yeah.
period.
Did that bring out a new you? A refined you, a polished you?
Well, I'll just say what my friend who teaches photography at Emerson University and has a PhD from Syracuse said, Dr. Gina Gale. Her dad was the first black photographer of the Cleveland Plain Dealer. Okay? She said, and other people have said, I was the best actor in the movie. Their words, not mine.
Okay,
don't go home and watch this movie, then you let me know what you think.
Yeah.
And I'm not the star of the movie at all.
So, as your movie accolades continue to grow, does your appetite to be this big star grow too? Like your demands? Hey, I need my trailer. You know, I come from the Bullock family. I need my trailer.
No,
You know.
because I'm humble.
you're
My
humble.
dad was humble.
Your dad
Like
was-
my dad said, this is another Albert Bullockism. If you saw Ralph Lauren walk down the street and you didn't know who Ralph Lauren was, you wouldn't know he was Ralph Lauren. Period.
Yeah,
People
I
with-
still don't know who
Right,
Ralph Lauren-
people with money
That's just-
do not, people never knew how much money my dad had. I worked for 1 billionaire, 3 millionaires, and my dad was a millionaire, so that's 4 millionaires. I taught communications, listening, and conflict resolution for Alfred Lerner, the best owner of the Browns. Never missed a day, never late.
You said
Period.
you talk.
I taught communication, listening. I was a corporate
to
trainer.
the players or to his employees?
He had a
Staff?
bank, MB&A in Beechwood,
Oh,
Ohio.
so you would speak to the employees.
Mhm.
Ah! Yeah, I'm not gonna be this person with all this money and put you out there in front of my employees or, you know, my friends
Well,
and partners.
they were employees at our bank in Beechwood, Ohio.
And you were chosen to
Well, I interviewed.
You interviewed.
Oh, you even though I already worked at MB&A, you have to interview for every position there. It's called the price of admission. That's an Al Lerner-ism. And he knew me, he knew my children.
Oh,
he
Al
knew all-
Warner knew you and your children?
I
Wow.
thought you knew he came into my classroom all the time.
Wow.
Period.
Wow.
But he knew all of us.
So do you have a tie with the Browns organization? Are you-
He's dead. No, because his son
Are you a
sold the
season
Browns.
ticket holder?
No, it's too cold.
You
I do
could.
go to the games. I went to the last game when
Do
they
you
made
sit in
the
the
West.
skybox?
No, I sit out there in the
You
cold.
sit out in the cold.
With my expensive coat, you know, not a fur coat, but a coat, and a Browns hoodie. Oh, I'm a true fan.
Oh, you're a true
Yeah,
fan.
my dad and mom were season ticket holders since
Did
1964.
you know they used to come down here to this building and get their hair done by them great people on the stairs?
No, but my kids got their hair done by at Eve's barbershop. Everybody knew Eve.
Yeah. Well, you know who Eve? I don't know who she's talking
You didn't know Eve's barbershop on 105? But you didn't know Bullock's Cleaners, so that's not really
Well,
saying
what I was
too
going to ask you, because during the break I was talking about, is there a sign, a white sign with black letters with Bullock on there?
First of all, my dad's been dead for 41 years, so there's no sign nowhere.
Okay.
VA Hospital is now taking over, you know, Wade Park and 105, and there couldn't possibly be a sign.
Nowhere in the
It would have been deteriorated.
Yeah.
Well, you would have seen it driving up and down 105, but not.
I don't know where I was at, because I seen a white sign with black letters.
No, we didn't use black letters, and I don't even. That was some years ago, but there's no sign. If you saw a sign, like I said, my dad's been
Are
dead.
we raising up your twin boys to walk in the Bullock way of life?
Well, he already is. He has his own company. That's Cameron Albert Bullock. And Chandler works at Interlochen School of the Arts. Josh Groban went there. A lot of very famous people. They have theater. Chandler's a theater kid. He plays every instrument known to man. He has perfect pitch. He's a theater kid, perfect pitch, musician. Cameron is a freestyle rapper. He's a vocalist. He's a pianist. And he plays the drums, I believe, as well.
Well, I know you got to
Cameron and Chandler.
Cameron and Chandler. What's up, Cam and Chandler?
They're listening or watching or something.
Before you go and get out of here,
Mhm.
CiCi, what I would like you to do is help raise the next person up. They went through some very trying things.
Mhm.
Maybe or maybe not some of the things you went through.
Mhm.
Maybe or maybe not have some of the same aspirations, but they want to be somebody. They want to get over some things.
Mhm.
Help them out right now. Give them some words of encouragement. Something that
I'm
they
going to
can
give them
hang-
my phone number.
do that.
216-789-5345. I'll say it again. 216-789-5345. That's CiCi, capital C, small I, capital C, small I, Bullock. YouTube, comedian, CiCi Bullock, just period on YouTube. But you can call me at any time. I don't sleep. Comedians don't sleep. I haven't been to sleep in 24 hours, maybe 7 days.
Now don't call about no bulljive. If you want some words of advice.
Don't call if you want to date.
Right.
Unless your credit score is 800
Yeah,
or
because you been
above.
up here talking about, you know, Barbie. Yeah, somebody gonna call and see what that Barbie is about.
You gotta have,
See
you
what
better
that Barbie
have,
is
you
about.
better have a
It's for real.
800 credit score.
Oh, that's right.
You better own your own home, not the bank, because I do.
The bank can't own your home. You can't be paying a mortgage.
I thought you knew.
You know what I mean?
Well, you can pay a mortgage,
You
but
can
you
pay-
better have a home
You better have a home.
or a lease.
Okay.
Right, just don't be
No.
able to maintain.
But I'm number one, baby.